Wait, what? That's not the same, is it? I don't know. What happened there?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. I'll carry on as I plan to, and I will investigate that later on.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door
on his left. Yes, I know. I've been here a million times. Well, 4.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You're well ahead of me.
Here's the door, just go.
Thank you very much.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, he didn't, because he's done both of those, so he's going to go and escape. I would trust the random scribblings.
This passageway had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
That's fine with me. Violent death is absolutely fine.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Big hole in his hole. That'll do nicely.
Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh dear.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh dear.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
That's not killing me instantly. That's letting me run away. But I'll happily do that. Oh. That looks very fancy.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
That's a bit morbid. Also, what the earth is this? It sounds like some sort of museum of Stanley stuff. The two doors. Office layout. That's interesting. What's over here? Filing cabinets. Helpful. Office credits. That's cool. Let's have a look around. Maintenance room. I haven't been there, I don't think. I need to look for that. Copy machine. Screens up Stanley Parable HD remakes. The point of is to win. The Parable HD remakes is to lose. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. That's doesn't make sense. Green light. That'll do nicely. Wait, that door wasn't there before, was it? Or am I just going by myself? Oh well. That looks cool. I want to find that. Anyway, Stanley would end up a battle for fighting enemies. Because sentence would wage war against narrator. We surely really starting to build it. It's far too jokey and on the nose of the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Oh, they should have kept that. That would have been cool. After the second trailer, we sent out us to email narrator for questions. While we initially planned to use the further promotional material, we never found the perfect use of them. Here's a selection of those emails. What is this strange number? 111280. Let's try to type it. Like my previous announcement regarding ongoing promotion, here's the result of this. That'll do fine, I'll ignore that. Lounge. Office. Apartment timer. Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet. That wasn't there before either. I do not believe it. That was not there. What's in here? Fort Kickass, yeah. The Zending model. Don't know that one. I need to find all these before going back here. But I need to work out how to get out of here. Let's go that bit there. Is there actually an escape? Can I get out? How do I leave? There must be a way out. What was that noise? This is driving me mad. How do I get out? I want to die. Kill Stanley. Exit. Exit. Yes, finally.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I'm guessing that means I die. Sod it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't
Nope.
let time